Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Keys, and today we're going to look at the first wave M1A high-end sniper rifle. I did have a few of these previously in purple, but I've got a couple high-end first wave M1A drops lately. One drop was from the rooftop mission, the other was from the DZ. I have had some friends that have got them at various other missions from various other bosses as well, so it does drop through the game world. It was once for sale at the DayZ Safe House 3, but it's been removed from there, and the only way to get it, to my knowledge, is through drops within the game off of enemies and in crates in the dark zone. So let's go in and take a look at the perks that I have on mine. I have a pretty high headshot damage bonus. My damage is 33.4k per shot. I also have rounds per minute of 300 and a mag of 20. The base mag is 10, but I do have a magazine perk, or magazine mod, sorry. So in this I've got Brutal, I have Vicious, and I have Provident. Not a terrible roll. Gear score is only 163, so I'm not overly happy with it. For my magazine, I've got increased magazine size, increased reload speed. I have large optics that increases my headshot damage and accuracy. I also have a large muzzle as well, which focuses on the same sort of stats. I have stability and accuracy, and then I have a large underbarrel, which is a focus on accuracy and stability. One of the main things you want to do with these fast-firing sniper rifles is make sure that your accuracy and stability are up to the max so that you can keep landing headshots. So as you see here, I can fire very fast, and without that accuracy and stability, I'm not going to be able to hit those headshots quickly. This is a pretty awesome weapon even up close. One of the things is if you have an M4A4 and you get rushed by an enemy and you have your sniper out, you're gonna have to hit a headshot basically to kill them, and B, it's really gonna be too slow for you to pull out your primary weapon to try to take them out. You see that even at a mid-range, I still have a pretty awesome level of stability and accuracy, and what makes this a nice weapon as well is your ability to put a high zoom scope on it. Being able to hit those shots from a distance. As you can see, there is a bit less recoil in the weapon once I put the scope on and I'm shooting at a distance. And let's take a look at the fire target as well and just see how well we do there. You'll notice that even from a far distance with the scope, I'm still able to hit a fair amount of headshots. So it's not going to be the same sort of damage when you're up close, but obviously with a sniper rifle, you're really focusing on the distance. You can see that when I don't have it zoomed in, that the weapon does kick quite a bit. So this is a weapon where you really want to have that zoom scope. So let's go take this out in the game world and see how we do. One of the talents that I can suggest for you guys is on the second last row. The top perk will allow you or give you a stability bonus for 10 seconds after removing yourself from cover, after coming up from cover. One of the things when you get in these engagements, as you can see here, is you're going to be taking a lot of cover with your sniper rifles. So having a perk that'll increase your stability is only going to help you and allow you to land a lot more shots. With this weapon, I didn't really have any issues or problems with it. I still prefer the Tenebrae right now, just based on my personal preference. I find it to be a lot more stable, a lot more forgiving, and a lot more accurate. But that's just me. I do have quite a few friends that do have the M1As that really like them. And so you guys know, there's 3 different variants of M1As that's available. There's the first wave M1A, which we're looking at now. There's M1A Classic, and there's also the SOCOM M1A. They're all very similar. I do have the SOCOM M1A as well, and I will have a video review on that weapon as well. So feel free to take a look at my channel to look at that. But it's very similar with regards to damage, stability, accuracy, and my overall life for it as well. It is the same gear score of 163, so it is a pretty accurate comparison. You'll see here that I don't have a very difficult time taking out enemies from very close quarters. It does a lot of high damage at a close quarter combat range. but you know, I still have the ability to combat people. I don't necessarily have to switch to my primary to do so. Well guys, that wraps up the review of the first wave M1A. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Easy ways to get this would be either farming hard mode runs or farming the DZ. You can see a lot of different videos on different DZ routes. Well guys, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.